Hello everyone. Yeah, I'm back. Sorry for the long absence, but life things took over. Today we are actually at Silbury Hill. Now I do apologise for the traffic. Fortunately there is a main road running right next to it. Now this is one of the largest, if not the largest, man-made burrows in England. And I think one of the largest in the whole world. I do believe is only the mini or small pyramids in the Giza necropolis are actually bigger than this, or really similar in size. I think it's 129 foot tall. Now, unfortunately, I cannot get any closer to this. At least I cannot find a way to get closer to this because it is in fact shut to the public simply because of erosion in the hill and all kinds of stuff like that, and obviously some rare plants out there. You don't want people trampling all over them because it is entirely made of chalk, or mostly made of chalk. There's some sarsen stone in there too, so obviously want to preserve that as well. But this was constructed over a short period between 2400 to 2300 BC. This is actually the incredible thing about this. No one really knows its purpose. Now, there's been several theories about the place as to what it's actually meant to be doing. Some say it was a ritual site. Some say it was a burial mound, or you can understand that because there are several burial mounds around here. Because we have Beckhampton Long Barrow, which is over there somewhere. South Street, which is over there somewhere, and probably arguably the most famous one is West Kennet Long Barrow, which is roughly in that circle. But over there we also have the Sanctuary, which is another circle of stone and wood timbers, I believe. I'm not entirely sure how old that one is though. So there are quite a few different bits and pieces. Obviously, but arguably the more famous one is sort of over there is Avebury and the stone circles and all that over there. So how did they actually build this? Well, first off, it started as a very small structure, and then gradually, over time, they just layered blocks of chalk and sarsen stone and everything on top, and just gradually just built it up by the world's largest Lego set. There's actually someone up there, but you're not supposed to be. For the purpose of this video, I shan't be, because I don't want to get in trouble. Admittedly, just saying something on Twitter that's slightly controversial is enough to get you in trouble this time, but I certainly shan't be at the moment. But anyway, so basically it started off with a small circle, and it gradually just got bigger and bigger and bigger. So that is indeed how it first got built. Now, local legend has it that King Sil, hence the name Silbury Hill, is actually buried in there. It's a life-size gold statue on top of a golden horse, but unfortunately no one actually has found it, and there are actually 3 tunnels into the hill, hence why there's a danger of erosion and stuff like that, because they decided to hollow the bloody thing out. So I'm trying to think when the first excavation was. I think it was in 1776, believe it or not. And then it was in 1849, and then I think between 68 and 1970 they had excavations into the actual mound itself, and I do not believe they were actually backfilled properly, which is why there's such a danger of it collapsing in, which is why you should not be climbing it. But since when's that stopped morons in the world? Anyway, I suppose that's what happens when you don't teach them personal responsibility, and the consequences come with it, but that's a rant for another day. Anyway, so really what happened at the time, in 2600 to 2000 BC, we had new forms of pottery, new burial rites, metalworking first arrived here. So obviously it was a period of great change from what we can ascertain. Now, back to this. Around here we have a massive period of building. The story of Silbury Hill is not really prehistory, because the Romans decided to choose build a road and a small town around the foot of the mound. I think the remains are somewhere over there. They're a bit hard to ascertain as to where they are. And obviously this proved to be a phenomenal defensive structure in medieval times. Now, as stated, one of the many theories we've gone back to is it could be a lookout tower, as my dad points out. Now, the reason being, and this was actually proven in a documentary too, so you have Silbury Hill there, obviously. Now, the sanctuary is over that way, or that way, around there. I think that's Thor's Grove over there. That's the sanctuary. West Kennet Long Barrow is over there. Avebury, Beckhampton Long Barrow, and South Street Barrow are over there. And Windmill Hill, about an hour's walk away, is over there. Now, as you can possibly see, when you're on top of there, you have all these festivals and well, not rituals, but traditions and stuff like that. Light a fire on there, and you can see for miles. Light a big enough fire, you can see for miles all around the place. Just a theory, admittedly a theory, and because I'm not a woke professor at the University of Commie, then probably won't get any attention paid to me whatsoever. So, like I said, we've got tons upon tons of different bits and pieces around here. I forgot to mention Falconer Circle as well. That's somewhere around here. What I'm going to have to do is wait for the weather to be a bit better and then actually take a butcher's. So, like I said, that is Silbury Hill. There's a lot of history here. Like I said, there's a lot of tradition. No one really knows its purpose. There's tons of theories, and unfortunately no one's around at the time to ask. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. There will be more coming. Now I'm a bit better in the old knees. That's the NHS for you. Wonderful, isn't it? It's alright, but when they actually care, it's great. But when they don't, they don't. No. Anyway, see you in a bit. Bye.